Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Bethany Bugin and I'm doing a series on the poisonous plants that you may find in your backyard. Today's video we are looking at Adenium Obesum. So Adenium Obesum is more commonly known by the name desert rose. It does go by other names including Sabby Star, Kudu lily, mock azalea, desert azalea and impala lily. Now desert rose is a evergreen, drought deciduous succulent plant. Evergreen meaning that it will actually maintain its leaves throughout the whole year and into the next growing season, and drought deciduous meaning that it will actually lose its leaves during a drought period. Now this sounds a little bit like it is an oxymoron, but if you do have this plant as a house plant, all you need to do to make sure that the leaves are maintained through to the next growing season is to actually make sure that it is in a warm temperature and it does have constant access to water. So the desert rose can grow between 1 and 3 meters, so about 3 to 9 feet, and they have a sparsely leaved thick stem. The base is stout and swollen looking, and the leaves themselves are spirally arranged towards the end of the shoots, and they have a very kind of a leathery texture to them. The flowers are narrow, bell-shaped and slaviform, meaning that they consist of a narrow tube with flat spreading terminal petals. Each flower has 5 petals and 5 protruding stamen, or as I like to call them, pollen sticks, and they range in colour from red to pink to rose, and they have white to pale yellow throats. Desert rose is native to the Sahel region south of the Sahara, and tropical and subtropical eastern and southern Africa and Arabia. It prefers full sun and loose, gravelly or sandy, well-drained soil. If you're wanting to grow this plant at home, it does prefer full sun in about a temperature of about 21 degrees Celsius, which is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. But if temperatures do drop, you will need to bring it inside, especially if they go below 4 degrees Celsius or 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Desert rose produces a sap in its roots and stems that is poisonous to humans. The sap contains cardiac glycosides, which are chemical compounds that affect the cardiovascular, the neurological and the gastrointestinal systems. Now, ingestion of these compounds can cause visual disturbances, nausea, vomiting, arrhythmias, electrolyte imbalances, slow heartbeat, low blood pressure, lethargy, dizziness and upset stomach. Between 1941 and 1942, desert rose was manufactured into a dinnerware pattern. This pattern is considered one of the best-selling dinnerware patterns in the history of the USA. The manufacturing plant closed in 1984, and dinnerware sets with the Made in USA backstamp are sought after by collectors. At the time of this recording, there's actually an auction currently going on for one of the desert rose pitchers, and it's currently sitting just shy of $100. That's it today guys for Adenium Obesum. Thank you so much for spending some of your day with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts below on what you thought on today's episode. Otherwise you can actually reach out to me on Twitter. I've finally set up an account. Either way guys, I will see you next week for a new Toxic Tuesday. So stay safe and keep on learning. Bye guys.